if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient, and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds have put the work in, we got some work, man. I started to do. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off.
What's up, people? Here is a guy, Deveton. How Bitcoin saved my life. Today, I'm gonna give you guys 5 facts that makes Bitcoin different, unique. These facts is gonna blow your mind. And in addition, I'm gonna share with you guys some technical analysis that we have been looking at for a long time now this week or for the past. And this technical analysis about Bitcoin has helped me a lot to make profit in other altcoins out there. What I teach on my platform is what I do, and you guys can learn from this if say you want, but I want us to be in front this time around. I've missed a lot in this industry, and when the bull market comes, whenever there is a big move in the market, I want us to capitalize on it. I want us to make awesome profit in this game. If say you are new here, you are watching Deveton Crypto, yeah, I create content that will help you make money in this industry. Shout out to all of you who have been with me ever since I started this whole journey. You guys are awesome. You know, I'm always excited to be here with you guys, sharing with you guys amazing stuff going on in this industry. And today, I want us to really dive into what makes Bitcoin unique, what makes Bitcoin special, what makes Bitcoin that one thing that saves me from going what? We're going to find out in today's video. But before we go into it, I want you guys to smash the subscribe button right now, thumbs up, and share my content with someone else out there. First, I have to go to the chart of Bitcoin. Let's do some quick TA before, like, in the end of the video. I'm going to give you guys these 5, facts that, save me, and looking at where Bitcoin is, I want you guys to understand this. I talked about this last time. Where Bitcoin is right now, there is this key area, this key zones that we want to see Bitcoin get back into it. Now, I've marked this area, this zone here for you guys to make it easier to see that this area, like, for example, let me bring this so I can mark this properly here. With this zone here, this area is an area of like resistance. Of support. We're gonna see Bitcoin, move in between this zone here or bounce each time Bitcoin comes here, and also this area here is an area of resistance that we're gonna see or want Bitcoin to break this zone here. So if Bitcoin break that zone there, then I think to an extent we can expect Bitcoin to get back to 30,200 before, maybe from there we can see a bounce back. And if say Bitcoin breaks this zone here, this 30,300 zone, then we're gonna see Bitcoin. We're gonna say, okay, now to an extent Bitcoin has found or it's out of danger. Let me put it that way. So we're gonna see Bitcoin trade above 30,200 for us to say, okay, Bitcoin to an extent is out of danger. And this other zone here, I marked it with it like it's orange. This zone here is a zone that when we see Bitcoin break above this zone, then we can say we are expecting Bitcoin to go to about 35K or 32K, above 32K. Want to see Bitcoin trade above that zone, then we'll say Bitcoin is going to trade above 32K. And These zones are very important, guys. The reason why I always stress on these zones is because I want you guys to understand that Bitcoin is the alpha in this industry. Bitcoin is the big daddy. And if the big daddy is not doing well, no matter what you do, your altcoins are not gonna do well as well. You need to understand this, guy. I don't know how much I'm gonna stress on this fact. It doesn't matter how much you love your coin. If Bitcoin, the big daddy, is not moving, to the upside, then your coins are not gonna move. So the best bet is for you to be in an asset that has strength, and if say that asset, falls, then you can then buy Bitcoin. You can then buy your altcoins. In that case, you know that you are getting your altcoin in a cheaper rate or in a discount rate. You need to be able to accumulate your altcoins at a discount rate. And there are altcoins that I have done quick TA on, and these altcoins have been doing so well recently. So one of the example is Stacks. This coin I did a quick TA, and as it stands, I'm looking at this coin, in this zone, and I want it to go above this zone before I can buy it. There's no need, no reason for me to buy it right now, because Bitcoin is not actually doing anything really like sustainable at this point in time. Bitcoin is not actually moving. Bitcoin is still around these zones here that I want it to move above, like to trade above these areas that are of interest that I have marked here. So these are ways that you can go about looking at the chart, looking at what is going on in the market, then you apply it in your other coins. And the reason why you are doing this is because of the uniqueness of Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is, one of the top assets out there in the world. So now the reason why, like, I know most of you recently you see me talk about Bitcoin every now and then, right? Of course, you know that I was not always talking about Bitcoin. Most of you started watching my channel, or you started watching my videos. You saw me talk about other meme coins or other altcoins. Yeah, but recently I decided to focus, to shift, because I realized that there's so much into crypto that I didn't know before. And I have to be honest with you guys, I didn't know so much about crypto, because of course I knew, but I didn't understand deeper the core value of crypto. And the core value of crypto is Bitcoin. If say you understand Bitcoin, and how it works, then you're gonna save yourself lots of money and make a lot of money long term. Now, Bitcoin is decentralized. This is one of the facts about Bitcoin that saved me. When I say save me, I mean Bitcoins actually help me to understand how to make money in this industry, what it takes to make money, how to be consistent, how to protect your asset. Bitcoin, being decentralized, helped me, in the sense that, wow, there's no one controlling this, right? This means that it is not controlled by any central authority, such as a government or bank. This makes Bitcoin censorship resistance and immune to government interference. Now I know that there's an asset that no one, even the government, cannot interfere and temper it. Of course, the government or big whales can manipulate Bitcoin short term, but they cannot manipulate Bitcoin long term, because Bitcoin is decentralized. Anyone can access the protocol. The second thing about Bitcoin that changed my life, that changed my mentality, is the fact that Bitcoin is scarce. There will be there will only ever be 21 Bitcoin in existence. No more, no less. Only 21 Bitcoin in existence. No more, no less. You won't see 22 Bitcoin. You won't see 28 Bitcoin. You won't see. No one is gonna go to change the protocol like what happened with Ethereum. The protocol was changed from proof of works to proof of stake. No one can actually go to change that, which makes it a limited resources. This scarcity gives Bitcoin its value and makes it a good store of value. Now, in my mindset, I'm like, Okay, if I'm building something for the future, if say I'm building wealth for the future, then I need to be in an asset that I can hold long term and understand that the asset is scarce and is scarce and is limited in supply. Guys, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Now, most of you might not understand the game here, like what I'm trying to say here. Guys, if say you are like you have a job, you are building something for yourself, you have a job and you want to save money for your future, you need to save money in assets that appreciate in value and are scarce. And Bitcoin is that asset, or it's one of that assets which is so strong and scarce that if say you take your hard-earned money to buy Bitcoin, you know that long term Bitcoin is going to appreciate in value regardless what is going on in the market. So this is the second aspect of Bitcoin that saved me. And ever since, I look at Bitcoin as an asset that if say I buy Bitcoin, then I know I'm building myself, my future me. I'm, building a world in an asset that is scarce. And in this case, I know that what I'm doing in the market is trade other altcoins to buy this super asset. So you see this shift of mentality. Now, Bitcoin is the focus. Altcoins are the farm, like where I go to farm more Bitcoin. It helps me now to accumulate more Bitcoin. Now, the third thing that changed my mindset about Bitcoin is the fact that Bitcoin is secured. Bitcoin uses cryptography to secure its transactions and prevent fraud. This makes it a very safe way to store and transfer value. So, like guys, imagine that you have your money in a bank, right? And you're every day you're scared if say the bank will go bankrupt. If they're gonna wake up, if say you're gonna wake up someday and you find the bank shut down. Like you are wanting, you want to always, maybe at times you transfer your money from one bank to another bank because you got a news that this other bank is not good or is gonna be it's gonna shut down. But with Bitcoin, you are rest assured that the protocol is secure, is secure. No one is gonna hack your Bitcoin or is gonna hack the blockchain to steal your Bitcoin except you hand them over to them by releasing your private keys. So this is so powerful about Bitcoin that made me to understand that okay, if I'm putting my asset in my if I'm building or I'm using my money to buy this kind of asset, I know that long term no one can actually hack the blockchain. No one can actually hack my Bitcoin if I don't give them my keys. So my crypto is protected. So in this case, I want to make lot of money trading other altcoins, looking at Bitcoin. Then now save that money in Bitcoin long term. And whenever I see an opportunity, I then sell my Bitcoin to trade the altcoin short term, then buy Bitcoin long term. So Bitcoin is now my currency, my own, like Bitcoin is like my dollar. You understand what I mean to say? Like that's how I look at Bitcoin now. The fourth aspect of Bitcoin that transformed my mindset is the fact that Bitcoin is transparent. All Bitcoin transactions are recorded on the blockchain, which is a public ledger. This makes Bitcoin very transparent and auditable. That means when you go on the blockchain, you're gonna see everything about Bitcoin. That means like what government or the media are saying at times that you like people are using Bitcoin to like fund wars or for terrorist stuff. I think that's BS, right? Because on the blockchain you can actually track everything about like what is going on the blockchain. You can see transactions on the blockchain. You can actually see what people are doing on the blockchain. So this makes me realize that okay, meaning no one can tamper with my Bitcoin without me understanding where it is going, or who did it, or how they go about doing it. Or I can track the transaction on the blockchain and see how it's being done. But with not much traditional finance, you cannot you cannot do that. You cannot go to the banks or to your bank and say you want to track your transaction. They don't really give you that access to it, right? So to an extent, I think that instead of me having my money in a bank or in other asset that is not transparent, it's not secure, that it's not decentralized, let me have it in Bitcoin. And the fifth, which is the last, is that Bitcoin is programmable. Bitcoin is underlying technology. Blockchain can be, Bitcoin's underlying technology. Blockchain can be used to create smart contract and other decentralized applications. This makes Bitcoin a powerful platform for innovation. We saw what happened recently. Bitcoin ordinance. We're going to see in the future more protocols being built on Bitcoin blockchain, and this makes me understand that the blockchain is scalable, and we're going to see more applications being built on the blockchain. So, guys, these are the facts about Bitcoin that changed my life, that saved me. That gives me a focus to understand how I'm going to be able to make money in this industry, how I'm going to be able to succeed in this industry. I've shown you guys in the past, about what is like how Bitcoin reacts or how different altcoins react to Bitcoin, right? It's powerful, guys. You see, when Bitcoin is stagnant, other altcoins are stagnant. They don't move at all. They don't even move at all. Like nothing is happening in the market. So you want to take Bitcoin seriously. Like, of course, if say you are someone who wanna build wealth, like don't put yourself in the shoes, in that shoes of people who say they wanna get rich quick. Don't be such person, that you want to get into crypto to get rich quick. No, that doesn't work like that, or it doesn't work like that. You need to be able to understand how to build the world gradually, and not only that, protect that world to an extent that the world will not go away. There are many people in this industry who make money and lose money. I'm one of them. I've made a lot of it, I lose a lot of it. So why did I lose a lot of why did I lose a lot of my money? Because I didn't understand this core factor, this core fundamentals about Bitcoin. Now I understand a lot of it, and ever since I was exposed to the fact about Bitcoin, guys, my portfolio has been like this going, so it's the same thing I want to share with you guys. Like, I want you guys to understand that, I mean, I'm not the super best investor in the industry, or the super, like, like the, should I say, what should I say, like the best in the industry. But I know that what I know, what I've learned in the industry, is enough for me to be able to be successful and help so many people out there successful. So many people have their own ways on in going in doing things in this industry, but the right way is to do it to do it the way that most people who are successful in the industry are doing it. That means those who have made money sustainably in this industry have been the ones who have followed this, like, who have taken Bitcoin as the store of value, who understood the core values of Bitcoin, and ever since, you see these guys keep protecting their world, keep making more money, because they can spot the market and see that Bitcoin being the alpha is leading the market. And if say Bitcoin pumps, they can now sell their Bitcoin and buy other altcoins, sell the altcoins, buy Bitcoin. So they keep, circulating, moving from one coin to another coin. It's great. So this is it for today. Hopefully, this content was helpful to you. I want to believe that. If it was helpful to you, then make sure you smash the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share this content with someone else out there. I see some people are watching. If you have any question, then do post your questions. If you don't have any question, then I'm going to call it a go for today. Make sure you respect the market. Bitcoin is the alpha. Bitcoin is the big daddy. If you don't respect Bitcoin, Bitcoin will not respect you, and other altcoins won't respect you as well. Altcoins respect Bitcoin a lot. When Bitcoin moves, they say, okay, now it's time to move. Because those guys who move Bitcoin then sell their Bitcoin to buy these altcoins. And these altcoins have low liquidity. That's why we can see them pump easily. We can see maybe the first 100 coin will pump. Then after that, other altcoins are going to pump as well. So the cycle is the same. You need to understand that that's how it works, for you to be able to protect yourself long term. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Thanks, Peonida, for always watching. I appreciate you. You are my number one supporter. That's my beautiful wife. Thanks so much. You are always my backbone. All right, guys. See you next time. Or yeah, tomorrow, not next time. Tomorrow we're gonna have a show with Lore. So make sure you are part of the show. And also I'm gonna be doing one-on-one for those of you who are interested. I recently showed you guys my NFT. I think I did it in the past video, but there are links below this video where you can connect with me. If say you want one-on-one with me, you want someone to help you with your portfolio, to manage your portfolio, to help you to understand how the market works, how you can build a sustainable portfolio, what to buy, what not to buy. Then make sure you use the link below to connect with me. And also there are links below for exchanges like Bybit that I use, OKX, Binance. You say you're not yet having an exchange, then use those links to register to that exchange. These links are actually links when you register, get something in return. So thanks so much in advance. Bye bye, guys.